Shifting focus to US now, with only 7 weeks remaining for the presidential elections, a lot is happening. A second assassination attempt on Republican nominee Donald Trump has raised questions around security, of course, but also about the rhetoric. Who is peddling it and who is benefiting from it? The assassination attempt comes just 2 months after the former US president narrowly escaped another attack. At the Florida golf course on Sunday, a Secret Service member had a glimpse of the alleged gunman and his AK-47 style rifle. Before he could get a clear shot at Trump, the agent opened fire and forced him to flee. The suspect, identified as Ryan Ruth, was taken into custody soon after. However, the security experts questioned why the agency failed to find him sooner. The acting head of the Secret Services has said that he remains in close communication with the White House and Congress on its needs, though. He said that Trump is getting the highest level of protection it provides. Now, Trump has blamed the rhetoric of Democrats who allege Trump will end democracy as the reason behind the assassination. He specifically targeted President Joe Biden and his Democrat rival Kamala Harris for peddling this narrative. In an interview to Fox News, Trump said, and I'm quoting from that, "Their rhetoric is causing me to be shot at when I am the one who is going to save the country, and they are the ones that are destroying the country, both from the inside and out." Meanwhile, his running mate J.D. Vance said this.
And on that point, the president
Conservatives and liberals is that no one has tried to kill Kamala Harris in the last couple of months, and 2 people now have tried to kill Donald Trump in the last couple of months. I'd say that's pretty strong evidence that the left needs to tone down the rhetoric and needs to cut this crap out. Somebody's going to get hurt by it, and it's going to destroy this country.
To understand the situation better, we spoke to Adele Nazarian from Washington, D.C., a senior media fellow at Gold Institute for International Strategy. She strongly feels that the second assassination attempt will help Trump's campaign and ultimately the polling numbers. Listen in.
Oh, definitely. You know, one thing also, Susan, I forgot to mention is apparently the place Ryan Rout was hiding out was a paparazzi blind spot where the paparazzos kind of go and scope out too. So some kind of collaboration going on there. But I think this is 1000% can be played up. You saw how during CPAC he was wearing the patch on his ear. Obviously he was grazed, but this is something that he has every right to. I mean, I have to tell you, if it was a Democratic candidate that was in the same position, they would play it up too. This is politics, right? I think Trump should absolutely play it up. I think he should definitely go out there and speak about the fact that there are so many attempts being made on his life. And I think it will end up helping him in the polls. I think we saw a sharp rise in his polling numbers. Of course, you know, polls are misleading, as past presidential elections have determined that for us. But I think that it will help him, again, probably moving the undecided voters from the middle more towards the Republican side, or those who absolutely hate him to be even more convicted, convinced that they need to do whatever they can to recruit their friends and family to vote against him. But at the end of the day, I have to say, I don't think that Trump is undermining democracy. I think that's a very, very, strong and dangerous rhetoric that's being pushed by his Democratic opponents. And I just hope that the American people can really do their own investigations outside of what the 24-hour news cycle, 24/7 news cycle is presenting them with, and to see, is he actually doing what's best for America, or is he doing what's going to benefit those abroad over the American people? And I think that'll help them determine who they think the better candidate is come November.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.